Tonight, we are digging deeper into a constitutional battle that has major implications for the state's most vulnerable victims.
Back in 2013, state lawmakers created an agency known as the Justice Center to investigate crimes of abuse and neglect in special needs facilities. Well, the Justice Center's ability to prosecute those crimes, it's now in question.
2 on your side's Danny Spiewak joins us now with a look at where this all started. Danny?
Mary Allison Scott, in the past 7 months, judges in Albany County have dismissed 3 cases handled by the Justice Center because they said the agency didn't have the constitutional authority to prosecute. The Justice Center clearly disagrees, but I talked with a retired judge and a defense attorney today, and they both told me that the rulings in Albany County could put other convictions by the Justice Center into question.
This winter, an ECMC nurse named Jordan Donaldson was sentenced to a year in jail for sexually abusing a patient. A special prosecutor for the Justice Center acted as the lead on the case, not the Erie County District Attorney's Office. Judge Penny Wolfgang, who has since retired, didn't find anything unusual about the Justice Center's role at the time. But after judges in Albany County questioned the agency's authority to prosecute, she's wondering how all the cases across New York may now be impacted.
If it's a jurisdictional issue, and if a higher court does agree with the Albany courts that they do not have jurisdiction to prosecute these cases, I don't think any convictions would be safe.
The Justice Center says it works closely with all local DAs when it prosecutes cases and strongly defends its right to prosecute. A spokesperson tells us the agency respectfully disagrees with these local court rulings and will be appealing. But some defense attorneys who represent clients prosecuted by the Justice Center, like Barry Covert, say they'll use these rulings to their advantage. Covert also says he believes old convictions could be revisited.
I would not be surprised to see that courts actually reopen prior convictions and overturn them based upon the fact that the prosecutor had no jurisdiction to prosecute the case.
The question is whether prosecutors who weren't elected should be able to handle cases on their own. State Senator Rob Ort of North Tonawanda plans to introduce legislation next session to clarify the Justice Center's role.
I'd like to see a reform, and this happens already in a lot of drug cases or narcotics cases, where a DA would assign the Justice Center as a special prosecutor if they thought there was a case of, or evidence of abuse or neglect.
I've also been in touch today with the State Attorney General's office. They also take the stance that the Justice Center needs to be under the umbrella of their office or a local DA's office in order to prosecute. Danny Spiewak, Channel 2 News.